Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my favorites of February. If you like this type of video, keep on watching and let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, so the first thing that I tried this month that I actually really liked is the Wet n Wild Always Blushing palette. The palette is so pretty. I love the if I can get it open. I love the mauve tones and the purples, but then you have just kind of everyday shades like the browns and stuff in here. This glitter is just amazing. We'll swatch for you. This one right here is, so these are more like pressed, shimmer glitters, whereas this one's full on glitter. This one actually you would need a like glitter glue to use. I will leave a link down below of the video where I tried this palette and I got glitter in my eye. Definitely a word of caution, if you do get this palette, just know that this glitter does kind of get a little bit messier. These other shades are just stunning. Here, I'm gonna swatch them for you. These blend out so amazingly with it being an affordable palette. I mean, this palette I would say definitely compares with some of the more high-end palettes that I own. This palette so much. It really is a fun kind of springtime Valentine's kind of palette, hence why I bought it in the month of February, just because I was wanting something that was a little bit more Valentine's appropriate. So, all right, the next product that I fell in love with in February was this product right here. This is the Suntouchable Wow Glow from e.l.f. Sunscreen, but it also is a makeup primer, but it really adds just a really nice glow to your skin. It is actually what I am wearing underneath my foundation today, and I feel like it just gives my skin just a really pretty glow without being too over the top. I feel like sometimes when you can find glowy products like this that kind of go under makeup, they can tend to be a little bit too glowy, and I feel like this is just like the perfect amount of glow. Plus it's sunscreen, so it's going to add that protection that your skin needs. All right, the next thing is a concealer, and I have tried this concealer before, but it's been a couple of years since I've used it, and so I really wanted to revisit. The Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. This is supposed to be a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which honestly, I don't remember loving the Radiant Creamy Concealer from NARS. I'm gonna have to revisit that one as well, but I do really like this. It is the concealer that I'm wearing. Shade range is kind of interesting. This is the lightest shade and this is the next shade down from it, and I feel like there should be a shade in between the two, but I find that this one isn't like too stark white. It really blends out beautifully. It's what I'm wearing kind of in my T-zone to kind of help brighten. I did mix these two shades underneath my eyes, and then I am wearing this shade all over my lid as to set. Love this. It's really creamy and really blendable. I don't find it that it's too thick to where it's going to be drying. I just feel like it's kind of that perfect balance of coverage and formulation. All right, the next product is liquid blushes, and it is from Milani. These are their Cheek Kiss liquid blushes, and I have the shade Pink Flirt and the shade Rose Romance. I really have been loving going in with cream products before I set my face with powder, and then I will go on top of my cheeks with powder products, but I like to kind of set the stage with cream or liquid products, just so that as my makeup fades throughout the day, I still have that definition in the cheeks. I find when it comes to cheek products, Milani really hits it on the nail with their formulations when it comes to bronzers or blushers or things like this. And if you're looking for a alternative to maybe higher end blushes, I feel like these are really great. So last month I tried out the L'Oreal lip glosses. These aren't new by any means, but I haven't tried them before, so I wanted to give them a shot. So I first bought this shade, but it's called Feathery Fleur. It's got a really interesting applicator on it. It's kind of tilted to help you with the application on your lips, but then it has kind of a weird 8 kind of shape on it. But I really love this formula. It's kind of a thicker formula, but I find that even though it's kind of thicker and it's a little bit stickier too, but I find that once I get it on the lips, it feels more like a balm than an actual lip gloss itself. And then it's really just nice and pigmented, and so you can just go in with that and not worry about any lipsticks. I got these two shades. This one is called Rose Harmony, which is a little bit deeper, and this one right here, which is called Celestial Blossom, which is what I'm wearing on top of my lipstick today, just to kind of add a little bit of lightness and shine to the lips. I really have enjoyed these lip glosses. I love that they are a little bit thicker, a little bit more pigmented, but they feel like a balm. Like they feel very comfortable on the lips. I really enjoyed the Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick line, and this is in the shade Taupe Beige. I wanted something that was kind of more neutral. I wanted to go for something that was just good for every day. And I really like this shade. I love the formula of these lipsticks. Like they really are super comfortable and they last for a pretty decent amount of time. And then when they start to kind of fade away like lipstick does, you don't get that like weird balling up in the corners that sometimes you would. It just fades beautifully and it wears beautifully. Alrighty, so I have tried brown mascaras before, but they always kind of leaned more, kind of more black brown and not true, like more of like a chocolatey brown. ColourPop BFF Volumizing Mascara. This is a brown mascara. I do love the brush that it comes with. This is more of a volumizing, lengthening kind of brush. It is the mascara that I'm wearing on my lashes today, and I just find that I really like wearing this just like on an everyday basis. It's not too heavy. It's pretty natural looking. I felt like it did a pretty decent job of volumizing and lengthening my lashes. I have really enjoyed this and I haven't found that it flakes or smears on me. All right, an eyeshadow stick that I absolutely love. I've tried other eyeshadow sticks before, but they never really wowed me. I was just like, oh, okay, like it's not bad, but it's not like wow either. Is the e.l.f. no-budge matte shadow stick in the shade Thrift Shop. It is the color that I'm wearing kind of all over my lid, and I am wearing a glitter on top of it. Like a one and done situation eye look. Looks really natural, but like it kind of contours my eyes a little bit. I don't know how to explain it. It really is such a beautiful shade and it blends out beautifully. I find that I can just go on this onto the eyelids really quick, and then I just take a brush and you know, blend it out, and it blends beautifully. All right, so for the glitter that I am wearing on my eyes today, this is from the brand MOIRA, and I've heard about this brand a couple times from other YouTubers, and it was one of those brands that I thought you could only get online, but I happened to see that MOIRA, some of their products, not all their products, but that my local Fred Meyer's had some of their products, and so I was really intrigued. I heard a lot of good things about their glitter liquid eyeshadows. This is in the shade Diamond Daze, and it is what the glitter that I'm wearing all over my lid. Literally is so pretty. It does have kind of a rose gold base, but I just feel like it just shines so beautifully on the eyes. It blends out pretty well. Like sometimes you can get glitter eyeshadows that tend to kind of get patchy the more you work with them with your hands, but I found that these ones didn't. It's so beautiful, and it just has a really pretty kind of like very pearly sparkliness to it. All right, speaking of glitter and shimmers and all of those fun things, I've had this in my collection for a while. This is from the brand Koki. This is their Soft Glow Highlighter. Shade Heavenly, which it looks kind of dark in the pan for my skin tone. However, once you swatch it and like once you put it on the skin, it's not as deep as I thought it would be. So it's like right here. I have it on my cheekbone. Actually looks really good on the skin once you apply it. Like when I first purchased it, this was the lightest shade. I was like, oh, I can't use it as like a highlighter. It would just have to be used more as like a eyeshadow or something, but it actually is more wearable than I thought, and I've been getting a lot of use out of this because I really like that it's kind of not too heavy on the high points of the face. I don't like really beaming glittery highlighters, and I find that this one just has a really pretty glow from within look. All right, the next thing that I absolutely have been loving this month, it is my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Now, this is not new to me. However, I was for the longest time using the Benefit Brow Pomade pot, and I recently kind of started using this again, and I fell in love with it again. I was like, why did I stop using this? Like, this is amazing too. And so it is what I use to fill in my eyebrows today, and I just love this. It's kind of really easy to fill in your brows and be done with it. So I love that. All right, that is it for the makeup part of this video. Now I'm going to quickly just share some snacks that I've been loving this month. This is not new to me. Old Trappers. I like the old-fashioned flavor. They also have other flavors. I think they have like a hotter flavor. They have their teriyaki, things like that, but I just like the old-fashioned. This jerky is amazing. It's so delicious. My mom loves it too. She literally ate like a whole entire bag when she was visiting last, and so definitely enjoy this. It's new to me, and it is the Willy Wallaby soft and chewy licorice. Oh my gosh. I've got the perfect amount of chew in it. The flavor is amazing. It's just really good. And you get quite a decent amount in this bag. I mean, it's $4 for this bag, but you get a pretty decent amount in there, so I feel like it's worth it. The watermelon flavor is also really good. If you haven't tried it, try it. You'll be addicted like me. I promise. All right, so I have been really loving guacamole and chips this last month, but not just any chips. I have really enjoyed the blue corn tortilla chips, and I really like this brand. This is the Tostitos brand, but this is their blue corn tortilla chips with sea salt. And then I don't have a specific kind of guacamole. I just buy any little packets that I can find. This is great just for one serving. I don't know what it is about blue corn tortilla chips, but I think it's just the look of them, the size of them, with the sea salt on them. These are so good. I don't know, they're just different. They're different than normal tortilla chips. So I've been loving that. All right, the last thing is I've been really enjoying the brand Poppy. This is a prebiotic soda. It's going to be really good for your gut. It has got apple cider vinegar in it, total of 5 grams of sugar in it. I have tried pretty much all the flavors I can find. My favorite one is the rosé flavor. It's so good. I tried the other flavors. They just aren't as good. I've been drinking seltzer waters for the last couple months now. I'm trying to stay away from soda as much as possible, but I've been having a craving for soda lately, and this is a really good alternative to that. I'm not gonna lie, I have had a couple Dr. Peppers though. I love Dr. Pepper so much, but I've really been trying to be good about trying to be conscious if I am gonna have a carbonated drink for it to be somewhat healthier than the other options out there. All right, guys, that is it for my February favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me, and just having someone join my little corner of YouTube. If you want to be notified of future videos that I upload, go ahead and ring the bell as well, and you will get notifications when my new videos pop up. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Oh, wait, close the door for a minute. Just for a minute, okay?